It's me, Percita, and this is Percita's Paradox. Today, here we go. We're going to start off our thought for Thursday with how exactly are you going to utilize the momentum in your life this year? Are you going to really take the time to watch what's moving and what isn't moving and make decisions swiftly? I hope so. Because what I think we did not do last year is just seize the moment. Carpe diem, right? We did not actually take the time to just do what we needed to do at the moment that we needed to do it. We wanted to think about it, meditate over it, find ourselves in these giant minutia buckets of drama, trying to ask friends for advice. And why do we ask friends for advice who have absolutely no validity on giving us advice? Meaning, if they haven't really gotten where you're trying to go, you have to stop asking for advice. You do that out of fear, and that fear can take you to so many different places of crazy. You just want to actually stop and pray about it. If anything, if you want to take time to think about something, then tell me that you're doing that, more so than you're just going to sit and say, well, let me run it by somebody. You know, I'm always a person about seeking wisdom and making sure that you have wisdom and making sure that you have people in your life that can give you wisdom, but you also want to be very conscious of the simple fact that you could literally be putting a hindrance in your blessings or in your next level by simply not using the momentum of what's happening. If you're accelerating and it's moving even fast, do your best to not be fearful of it. All things happen for a reason. Be very conscious of the fact that all things happen for a reason, be them good or be them bad, and you have to simply be able to assess and clear your mind at the exact same time in order to make it. Now, I'm going to touch on change later on in the month, but right now, I just really want you to meditate on the fact that the acceleration of what you're doing is key, and you have to pay attention. Don't look at it as if it's the top of the month and it's too soon for some type of miracle or something to happen. Look at it as if anything can happen, and you want to be prepared for whatever that is at any given moment at all times. So, what are we talking about? The acceleration. What do we want to focus on? How it's moving and when it's moving, so that we can quickly and swiftly make decisions on what's happening. I believe very strongly that God gives us what's called audibles, and I think that He tells us things on a need-to-know basis. And if that be true, then you have to be conscious of when He's saying, hey, yeah, I told you to go over there, but now go left. And not stop and go, what happened? Or am I supposed to go left? You have to just be ready to make the flipping left, or to stop, or to just tell someone that that project's not for me and be prepared for something else. Wake up every day, people. Every day this year. Promise yourself that you're going to wake up in a place of expectation. You're going to wake up in a place of believing that anything can happen to you today, and you're not going to wallow in what happened yesterday. Don't go to bed worrying about things that you cannot do anything about. Pray about it. Instead of talking about it and creating a drama line between your friends, or in creating some type of narrative that then gives you justification on not being who you need to be, pray about it, keep it pushing. Pray about it, keep it pushing. Change it, don't change it, but pray about it, keep it moving. Okay? So, thank you so much. Our thought for Thursday is, what are you going to do with the acceleration of your days? What are you going to do with this year? Watch what's happening. Watch what's happening. Be very conscious of it. And do 3 things. Live life authentic. You already know. Live life authentic. Thank you so much for joining me today. Continue to like, share, comment. Continue to do everything that you've been doing last year, but let's step it up several notches this year. This is the year that we are going to do some big things. This is the year. And then this is going to be the decade where we're really going to take over. So you're going to constantly hear me say that. I'm going to remind you of that all month, so be conscious. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.